Sanchels. So today I did a cut crease look again. Using the Modern Renaissance palette, my favorite palette ever. If you can get your hands on it, I suggest getting your hands on it, and I hope you enjoy. If you like it, like, subscribe, you know, the usual. Okay, so I've already done my eyebrows off camera. Use the Anastasia Dip Brow in dark brown. I'm going to start off by priming my face using a little Pro Prep high definition primer. I'm just going to put this all over my face. Then I'm going to go in with this Catrice Nude Illusion Foundation in the shade 15. I'm just going to put that on with my silly sponge. Now I'm just blending it with my brush. Now I'm using my concealer brush. I'm just going to take more foundation and put it under my neck and on any blemishes. Cause I am happy on this island, wanna be my fondling. I'm just going to use my foundation brush again to blend it out. I'm in a tropic club. Now I'm going to use my Essence 16 Hour Stay All Day Concealer. And now I'm just going to blend that with this black top kabuki brush. It's very dirty, sorry. These ones don't want to hide, so I'm just going to name them. So leave a comment of what these two pimples names are. So, now I'm going to use the Yardley Absolute Translucent Powder to bake under my eyes, just so that if there's any fallout I can just wipe the bake away. And for that I'm just using a damp sponge. So I'm just going to set the rest of my face using the same powder. Okay, so I'm just going to prime my eyes using the Essence eyeshadow primer in Nude Beige. Now with any excess powder that was left on my beauty sponge, I'm just going to set my primer. Now I'm going to use the Essence Silky Touch blush in the shade Summer Dreaming for the eyes. I'm going to take that on a MAC 224. All up in the crease area. For the summer, no, there's no. And now for the real star of the show. I'm going to take my Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia. So now I'm going to take the color Born Fresco. And there's the same MAC brush. I'm just going to take the tiniest, because these shadows are so pigmented. Work that in the crease. And the color Love Letter, which is this beautiful pinky shade, on color blending 331. This is a great drugstore brush, and as you can see, so I literally just tap in the shadow once. Otherwise, this is the shade that has a little bit of fallout, I think, just because it's so highly pigmented. And I'm going to focus this just on the top of my crease and blend as I go. So you're going to be very blown out and blend at the end. Okay, now I'm just going to go back with the MAC brush and blend out with a little bit of Born Fresco just to help blending happen. So now I'm going to take Red Ochre on the small lip, I think it's a lip or nail art brush, to on the shape of my crease and get it nice and dark. So I'm literally just going where my natural crease is. Just following my natural crease. I know it looks harsh, but we're going to blend it out now. Symmetrical, especially when you have uneven eyes like me. I'm just going to kind of extend it out a bit at the ends. And as you can see, this one's a bit thicker than this one But again, we're going to blend, so no worries. Now I'm just going to actually use this brush to start the blending process. Now I'm going to take the Anastasia brush that comes with it and this flat side. I'm going to use that to blend out red ochre with no product on it. So if you want something to hold on, I go back with the color brush and blend that out once more. Just so there's no harsh lines. Then I'm going to mix Venetian red and red ochre using the fluffier side, and I'm going to buff that right on top of where we drew that line. So let's go tap 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 into the two colors. And just to make sure everything is properly blended, I'm going to take the MAC with no product on it. Well, obviously there's no additional product, and just blend everything together. Now to cut my crease, I'm just going to use the same Essence primer, and I'm going to use this Real Techniques eyeliner brush just to make the line first. So I take quite a lot of product and then I put it on the back of my hand. I'm just going to follow my natural crease line and cut it. So my natural crease goes a little bit high at the end because I have really round eyes, but I'm just going to go a bit lower to make it almost look almond. Now we just do the same to the other eye. Memories die out too hard. Blend it out a bit. I'm going to take the Real Techniques detailing brush. I'm going to fill it in. I'm quite happy with that. Let's hopefully this eye looks the same. I'd actually suggest using a concealer, a full coverage concealer, because this eye primer is setting and it's starting to crumble. Which has never happened to me before. But yeah, I think they look pretty even. Especially for me. But if they're not even, keep it to yourself. Let me pretend in my mind. And then I'm just going to tap it with my finger. Just to make sure that there's no harsh bumps or lines. Right there. But now I've done it. And I'm also going to take the color tempera on, it's a Real Techniques brush, and I'm just going to set this primer and tempera is a nice beautiful neutral shade. I'm also going to take it above the brow just to kind of blend. Okay, this side. Now we're going to kind of clean this up once we've got our eyeliner on. Okay, now I'm actually going to just dust away this bag that's been sitting there. Okay, so recently I've found a trick that I like to do. Okay, so I'm going to use the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Central Perk. So it just looks like that. And I use this to wing my eyeliner. It always turns out perfect. But camera day, it's going to go, I can feel it. And for this, I use the Color Brow Liner brush. It's the 504. It's really, really thin. I'm just going to go right up. Come on. It's really, really thin. I love it. And I basically just swirl it around until I think it's covered in my shadow. And I'm going to wing my eyes. I'm not going to follow the shape of the cut crease because otherwise I feel like it just doesn't suit my face. So I'm just going to do a normal wing. And I think why this is so forgiving is just because it kind of blends out when you make the mistake. It's not like black where your mistakes are so obvious. Guys, so far so good. They're a little different, but hey, we're just gonna go with it. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take my concealer and I'm gonna just clean that up. I'm just using my brush to blend out my concealer. Okay, so the eyes are done. Now I'm going to use the Essence Happy Girls Are Pretty to contour my nose. I'm just take my same MAC that I've cleaned off all the eyeshadow. I'll just run this down the sides of my nose. Okay, it looks a bit like a disaster, but alright. Now I'm just going to use my bronzer to buff it out a bit. My next bronzer. Okay, now I'm going to take this Urban Studio Pro contour brush and buff the hell out of this. Powder brush. I'm going to use my powder with the small flat top brush, and I'm going to bake the sides of my nose and down my nose to really clean it up. Okay, now while I let that sit for a bit, I'm going to go do my lower lash line. So now I'm going to take Love Letter again on the collar brush, and I'm just going to run that along my eye. We were traveling mountains. I'll blend it with the eyeliner just to give it a really nice elongated look. Okay, so now I'm going to contour my face. So I'm going to use the same Happy Girls Are Pretty with this angled brush that I used the last time. But here I am, 'cause I've been laying under palm trees. Now I'm going to take my NYX bronzer in light and just use this to blend my contour and to bronze my face. Now I'm going to cut my contour. Okay, so now I'm just going to put the same Essence blush as blush. Just going to dust away the baking. So I'm first going to cream color. I'm using the Sleek palette. Thanks, Chanel. I'm going to use the like cream contour, the cream highlight, and I'm going to use this on a Real Technique setting brush. Put this in all the places you would highlight. Okay, now I'm going to take the purple shade in this palette, which is a bomb AF, on this small eyeshadow brush, but it's my new go-to highlighter brush. And just, guys, can you see that? Bam, look at this. Now I'm just going to take the yellow shade in the palette on this fan brush and just buff it out a bit. And now I'm going to put some on my nose, down the bridge of my nose, onto my forehead and my cupid's bow. Now on this Essence eyeshadow brush, I'm just going to highlight my inner corners and my brow bone with the same purple highlighter. I'm going to go in with my blush brush and just blend it all out. Okay, so now I'm just going to put on my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara off camera because me and mascara are disastrous. Okay, so now that's on, kind of, my lashes just never curl. I've tried curling them with a curling lash curler. Every mascara they just fall back. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my lips. Okay, now I found this really cool new trick which I'm loving recently. I've been wearing it like the last 5 days. I take this MAC lip liner in Vino and I line my lips. Shocker there. Okay, so once I have a basic line, I'm gonna fill in the edges. I'll just blend out. There's no harsh edges or lines. Now before I even put on my lipstick, I'm just going to take my concealer brush. I'm going to put no excess product, so I'm just going to clean up my lip. Now I'm going to take this Too Faced Melted Matte in Child Star. I'm going to just put this all over the lip. I just think this is a really, really pretty like pinky colour, and I I've just been loving wearing it recently. And I'm just going to take the brush I used to highlight. I'm just going to re-highlight the cupid's bow a bit. I'm actually just going to take a little tiny bit of the purple shade. I'm just going to put it in the middle. Bye guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, can you please like and subscribe. But yeah, so if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below what you want to see. Okay, thank you guys, bye.